Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Crime Uncovered by Silke Kaiser. I've just decided to jump on very quickly to read chapter 3, which is really a very short chapter. After this chapter, we start getting into my actual cases. I'm going to do 10 polygraphs today, which means by the end of today, I will have no ability to speak. There will be no words left in my head or in my mouth. And because the case is so hectic, I'm imagining I'll be quite emotionally tired. Hopefully I'll be able to get to gym to invigorate myself after what I call one of my hectic days. Without any further ado, let me read chapter 3, and then tomorrow it will be chapter 4. Chapter 4 is about how I marketed my business, how I started getting clients. So chapter 3, polygraph, I called it. My course finally ended a few days earlier than expected. Bongani and I would be doing our practical learning separately. I was paired up with a tall man by the name of Scott, who boasted 20 years of experience in the field of lie detection. I was to meet him the very next morning at 8 a.m. at a well-known company in Germiston. I left home in good time in my trusty Hyundai. It was bright yellow, but to my deep embarrassment, I was late because I struggled to find the place. Being of German origin, I was born in Germany but have grown up in South Africa. I am naturally very punctual and find people who are consistently late very rude. At that stage, I did not have a Garmin GPS device and Google Maps did not even exist yet. When I finally arrived, the company had placed us in a small, cold room within the noisy factory. Once the door was closed, the room was acceptably quiet. Scott conducted 2 tests and then told me I would have to conduct the third one. I was terrified. I was well aware that if I made a mistake on the test, then a person's entire future could be ruined. Scott was having none of it. "Where is your training?" he asked me in a cold, hard tone as I voiced doubts in my ability. This harshness forced me to step up to the plate. I swapped chairs with Scott, and I was now the lie detector. I remember my first subject very clearly, not least because he asked if he could pray first. Of course, I did not mind at all, and in fact, I became very emotional. Over the years, I would lose this response as I became immersed in crime in South Africa and would become intimately acquainted with people and their deviousness. I was shaking as I conducted the test, but Scott assured me it had been performed perfectly. The subject failed his test. I conducted 2 more tests in that day, and by the second one, I felt as if I was firmly on the figurative ground of lie detection, and I was not shaking anymore. That night, Cliff called me to say that Scott had said I was a natural, and that he had not said that about any other student. Of course, I was completely unconvinced by this, but over the years, I would learn that Cliff did not ever lie. So that's chapter 3, chapter 4 tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.